Finally. Hi everyone, my name is Juliet Ambali and it's such a pleasure to be here. For my oldies, I know that it's been a long while since you saw me on this channel, and trust me, it's been for so many reasons. However, it's such a joy to be back here again, and trust me when I say that I have missed talking to you all, and I'm hoping that the feeling is mutual as well. Thank God for this new start. Okay. And so as a way to begin or to to this new path or this fresh start, I thought to do a get to know me tag. And I know that I have done one a very long while ago. And so that the oldies and the newbies will be able to, start again in this season two. Like I like to look at it as, I thought to do this get to know me tag. And I hope that in this process you get to know me and then we'll get to evolve and keep growing again on the channel. First and foremost, my name is Juliet Rebecca Nkem Dirim Ewuma Ogene Ambali. I have so many beautiful names with so many beautiful meanings. Here on this channel, I do homemaking, family related, relationship, lifestyle content. And I'm hoping that you're going to have a beautiful ride with me as always. New changes on the channel for the time being, or in some videos, the comment section may be closed. However, you can still use the like button, even though it's not going to reflect on the video. The purpose of using the like button is so that the video still gets um, some form of engagement and it will be shared to those who will get to see it and who would need to see these contents. Okay. All right. So now on to the proper get to know me tag questions. So first, I'll be looking at my phone down here from time to time to check for the questions, and then I'll keep answering them on and on. I hope that you're going to have a beautiful day. Thank you. All right. So now on to the first question here. The first question says, what is or are your names? I already mentioned that. My name is Juliet. Other names, Rebecca, Ewoma Ogene, Nkemdirim, Ambali. Yes, those are my names. Yeah. So the second question says, what do you do? I do a lot of things. Professionally, because I studied English language for my first and second degree, I am a writer, I'm an editor, and then I've written a couple of stories as well for children, for young people that have been published and are being sold in schools. What else do I do? I'm an entrepreneur. I have a business with my younger sister, Joyful Cups, where she bakes and I cook jollof rice. Even though we are not as functional right now because she's in her final year in school. And so, yeah, amongst other reasons. And then my husband and I own a business together, Ambali and Ambali Enterprises, where we deal in journals. Subsequently, we hope to go into stationery, publishing some books that are curated mainly for young people, amongst many other things. Yeah. But generally speaking, we write and edit, both of us, to make a living. And then we also both have an ice block business by the side. It has been running for almost 5 years now, but it's just one business there where we cater to the needs of those who sell blocks or want to do parties and events and need blocks of ice. So yeah, that's that basically. I do so many things. So these are the ones that I can remember right now. So if there are other ones, maybe with time you get to know them. Yes, I also do content creation, even though I do not make money from it right now. Yeah. All right. So on to the next question. So the next question says, what's been on your heart and mind recently? What's been on my heart and mind recently? I don't think one thing has been on my heart and mind recently. I think so many different things, depending on whatever it is that I am doing at that moment. It could be family, it could be church, it could be a movie, it could be making money, it could be making impact. There's no one specific thing per se that's on my mind at the moment. Yeah, no one specific thing, heart or mind. Yeah, I think majorly, or rather, there's nothing like majorly. I think mainly to fulfill purpose. I think one thing that umbrellas everything is basically to ensure that I am living a life that is pleasing unto God, that is fulfilling purpose. So whether it's in my family, whether it's in work, or whatever it is that I'm doing, I just want to be sure that at the end of each day, I'm doing one thing or taking one step closer to doing that which God wants me to do. Yeah, so that's that for that question. All right, so the next question says, what are 4 words that describes you? 4 words that describe me. Simple, that's one. Intentional, empathetic, and then excellent. Yes, so those are 4 words that describe me. So when you think about any meaning that you can attach to these 4 words, they describe me. Number 5, describe your family. Okay, my family, I can describe my family this way. First, I think God designed. That's number 1. Number 2, intentional. We're intentional about every aspect of our lives, whether it's my husband and I, my daughter and I, my husband and my daughter, both of us and our daughter, and 3 of us together. Okay, so that's one thing I can. Those are the few words that I can use to describe my family. And we're very peace loving. We love family a great deal. Family means a lot to us. We prioritize everything that to ensure that our family is thriving. Yeah. So those are just a few words that I can use to describe my family for now. Now, on to the next question. The next question says, um, what are your current priorities in this season of your life and why? Current priorities in this season of my life and why? Okay, I think number 1 will be living a life that is pleasing unto God. And then number 2 will be being intentional about ensuring that my family gets the best out of me or gets the most of me. Number 3 could be making impact in my community and just understanding that the gift of life is really priceless. So I have to make the most of the time that I have to the best that I can. Okay, so those are basically my priorities right now. Yeah. Okay, so the next question says, how would you like people to experience you? I think it's really very evident in the things that I do that I would like people to experience me as someone who is loving, who is warm, who is intentional, who is hospitable, someone who they can, look at and see that her doors are always open for them to come in and, stay on my couch, enjoy themselves, have a shoulder to lean on. Okay. Yeah. Those are a few things that I would like people to experience about me. Yeah. Yeah, because the world needs a lot of those things. Okay. Out there is very cold. So I like to be a safe space for people. Yeah. So the next question says, what are you most proud about yourself? I think that I'm really proud of the fact that, not by my strength, of course, but by the grace of God, that I have gone through so many things in life that should ordinarily kill people's spirits, break people, and not want to, believe in life, believe in God or in faith, and much more. However, through those situations, I have grown to laugh at adversities. Okay, that's something that I am most proud of. And like I said, not something that I got to do or that I do in my own strength. No, far from it, but with the grace of God. Yeah, being able to face situations that should ordinarily break people, but I am here and I'm thriving. I'm not surviving them, I'm thriving. Those adversities that I have come to face have made me very mature, very grown. And so I'm really thankful for them. And I wouldn't wish life any other way than that. Yeah. So the next question says, what are you hoping to accomplish? Okay, I recently did a program where I went to study psychology, and thankfully I've been able to complete that program. It's a postgraduate diploma in psychology. However, for me to be able to become a counseling psychologist, I have to go further for another program. So that's something that I'm hoping to accomplish soon so that I can be a counseling psychologist. It's been a long journey coming, but I know that by the special grace of God to become reality someday. So the next question says, What do you need more of in your life? Ah, more of. I think I need more of God. Yeah, I need more of God. Once I have God, there's nothing else that I won't have. So I need more of God. And I need Him not necessarily for the material things that He can give me, but I need Him for a greater depth in my life's growth. That's the way I can put it. Okay, I need Him so much that I need Him to help me be a lot more deeper in my walk with Him, so that the flesh and anything that has to do with the world dies completely. You know, dies completely. That I am entirely, totally sold out to His cause. Okay, because in life there are so many tendencies, that there are so many things. The enemy will usually use those things that he knows you are passionate about, you love, and what have you, to ensnare you. However, when there is more of God in our lives, it helps us a great deal to be able to overcome these things. So that's what I need. I need more of God in my life. Yeah. So the next question here says, what three words describe what you are most grateful for? All right. I'm grateful for God. I'm grateful for God. I'm grateful for family, and I'm grateful for purpose. Yeah, those three words: God, family, purpose. Um, next word, the next question: would you rather people perceive you as being kind, smart, or attractive? All three. Yeah, all three of them. Kind, and I'm smart, and I'm attractive. Yeah. So all three. It's not too much to ask. All right. So next one says, how do you like to receive care? How do I like to receive care? I think I just like to see the intentionality about whatever it is that you're doing. Not necessarily what it costs for you to do, but you being intentional, it takes it's everything. Yeah. Another one says, how do you cope when things get hard? How do I cope when things get hard? There are so many ways that I cope when things get hard. One of them is that I pray. I pray, whether verbally or whether in my journal. Then I have conversations with people that I know prioritize my life, okay, in their own life's agenda. I have conversations with family members, with loved ones about those hard situations that I may be facing. That's what I do. I pray and I talk about it. I don't leave it within. I pray, I talk about it. And if there are things that I know that I can, actively work on to see results for them, yeah, I do them as well. Yeah. But ultimately, I pray. And my prayer may not necessarily take a particular posture. Sometimes my prayers could be deep sighs that God understands. Sometimes they could be in singing. Sometimes they could be just few sentences, you know, and that's it. But I know that I commune with God a lot, and then I talk to people, and then I do the things that I know can be done to ensure that those things go. Yeah. So the next question says, if you could leave a mark on the world that preceded you, what would it be? Yeah, it would be that I was able to make people realize that with the help of God, wholesome families can be built, and that you can love your spouse, you can love your child or your children so deeply and influence each other's lives so deeply and create a home that is a safe haven, because that's the desire that God had in mind when he created marriage and family. God wanted us to have that feel of heaven on earth, and it's very doable. I know that out there are so many stories, not because those things are not those things are fictional. Those things are a lot of people's realities. However, I know that even those people will like everyone to know that a beautiful family, a wholesome family is very achievable. Do you understand? So that's something that I would really, really wish that a lot of people remember me for. That I made an impact in ensuring that people understand that beautiful family relationships can be built. Yeah, that's it. Another question here says, Um, if you could meet anyone in the world, alive or deceased, who would it be? There are so many people. There are so many of them. So many of them. Alive. There are so many. I can't. There's so many. There's so many. I'd like to meet Ibukun Awoshika. I would like to meet Funke Felix Adejumo. Let me add that in my heart, I'm not calling these people by their names. Mrs. Okay? These people are old enough to be my mothers. Okay? And I'm very respectful. So, Mrs. Ibukun Awoshika and Mrs. Funke Felix Adejumo. Um, I just call their names. Let me clarify. I just call their names because usually people who are renowned, people who are famous and popular are usually called by their names. But culturally, Mrs. Ibukun Awoshika, Mrs. Funke, Felix Adejumo, who again? There are so many people, even the younger ones. Tolu Lokpe Solutions, Linja Fest, that's Tosin Alabi. So many people. There are so many, so many. Okay, those who are not alive. I wish I could see my grandma again. Yes, I wish I could see my grandma again. My grandma recently passed, and I wish I could see her again. Elizabeth Elliot, that's my that's a key mentor in my life. Who again? There's so many people. So the next question says, what brings you joy? So many things, but so many simple things. That's key to note. Simple things bring me joy. Just knowing that I am being loved deeply, being loved intentionally by my husband, by my daughter, by my mother, father, brothers, sister, relatives far and near, my in-laws. Just knowing that I am deeply loved by all of these people, by my friends, you know, friends that God intentionally has unpicked for me, friends that are like sisters. Just knowing that I am loved by these people means the world to me and brings me so much joy. And also knowing that I am fulfilling purpose, knowing that I am living a life of intentionality. Knowing at the time I'm not wasting this resource of the time that I have now gives me so much joy. What else gives me joy? Just being able to be indoors, relaxing, you know, just enjoying the simplicity of life gives me so much joy. Yeah. So the last question here says, what is the best piece of advice you've ever been given? I've received so many beautiful pieces of advice, whether orally, verbally, from people who have spoken, or whether in books. But one key thing that resonates that I hold on to is that it's very important not to compare your life with that of another. The grass is greener where you water it. Don't forget also that some grass is artificial, so from afar they may look wow, so radiant, so green, but focus on your own path, focus on your own life's path. Okay, don't look at what the other person has, what you don't have. We are all blessed in equal ways. It's just that our perspective is what is tilting. So you may look from one angle and think that the other person has all, you know has everything that you wish that you had. But if you could substitute and see the things that they have that they don't want to have in their lives, you will not wish for their own life. So one key thing that I have come to know, that I've grown to know over the years, and that has become my watchword as well, is that it's important not to compare. Don't compare your life with anyone. Live your own life on God's terms. All right. So that's that about this video. I hope that you did enjoy watching my video. And until next time, give this video a thumbs up so that more people get to see it. And you can send me your comments maybe via DMs, via email, via WhatsApp, in whatever form, other way you can reach out to me. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye. I'm so excited that I did this. Super excited.